Now, before I even start talking, I can hear some of you angrily typing away at your keyboards saying, "How can you hate a video you haven't even seen yet? You're just a Marvel fanboy. I hate you." Jesus Christ, just calm down, alright? Yes, I am aware that I haven't seen the movie because it hasn't been released, but if you take a moment to watch the video, maybe you will get an explanation. Additionally, you can't just write out this video as me hating DC and loving Marvel, because I actually prefer the comics as far as DC goes, but when I want to watch a movie, I am looking for a good movie, which Marvel is successful at making, and DC has failed to make on every possible level. Set to release on November 17th, 2017, Justice League is the latest movie in the DC Cinematic Universe, joining the ranks of films like Wonder Woman, Man of Steel, and Batman v Superman, and has received lots of attention as of late. The trailer has received 22 million views, the sneak peek has 36, sparking the conversation for film reviewers who are looking forward to the movie. Many people are praising the special effects, acting, casting, and overall just getting a massive boner for this movie, which frankly I don't understand, because to me this movie looks like it's going to be absolutely awful. Probably the main issue that will be present in the film is the issue that plagued Batman v Superman. There's no character development or time to set anything up. This movie is 1 hour and 59 minutes long, and in it there are 6 main characters, 2 of which have had solo films in this universe. And while Batman is a very well-known character from the various movies he's had over the past 30 years, we don't know that much about him in this universe. Batman v Superman tried to do this and miserably failed at it, because there simply was not enough time. And now with Justice League, we have to be introduced to Aquaman, Cyborg, and the Flash, which I have no doubt will have completely rushed backstories akin to what they did in BVS, where they showed Wonder Woman opening an email from Batman, shoehorning in the entire plot of the movie. DC is trying to replicate the success of Marvel, which would be fine if they didn't do it in a completely rushed way. I don't think all of Marvel's films are very good. In fact, many of them are just bland to me. But leading up to Avengers, they did a great job of making an individual film for each of these heroes to establish who they are for the big event. But DC doesn't seem to understand that. Instead, they just want to cobble together these movies and expect people to care, which will simply not work. And if you're still convinced that this will be a good movie, take a look at the man directing it. Zack Snyder, a man who has produced such abysmal movies in the past that it's honestly not even funny to discuss. While I admit he has a great sense of visual style and flair, when it comes to telling a story he's not very good at all, an issue which has been present in all of the work he has done for DC. Honestly, I almost see him as a George Lucas-esque character, surrounding himself with yes men who will agree with everything he says, and doing nothing but adding in pretty CGI and imagery, which has no actual substance or meaning behind it. It's all just visual white noise. There's no point to any of it. Now that I'm done talking about why I think this movie will be awful, let me end this video on a positive note. I do not hate DC, I do not hate Batman or Superman. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I really like these characters and I would love for this film to do well, but right now I'm honestly just not seeing it happening. Sure, Wonder Woman was a step in the right direction, but look at the director, Patty Jenkins, a person who is not Zack Snyder. I wonder why that film wasn't a disheveled mess. DC, look, the way to fix your issues is to either fire Zack Snyder or have him co-direct movies with someone who can handle following a script and using basic storytelling techniques to make a good, entertaining movie. I care about your characters, I care about your brand, and by continuing on the path you are now, you're simply destroying your reputation and setting yourself up for failure. Oh, who am I kidding? They don't care about making a good movie, they just care about making $855 million.